But sometimes you need that motivation, that little bit of
Absolutely.
like, go get it.
That little
like,
right?
Go get it.
Hit a little nice gear.
And welcome to another episode of the Lending Lounge. Jose,
what up?
We're back.
We always been back, like
we never left. We never left. We never did. But we are back from cold Detroit.
Cold Detroit. Got me a little sick too, I ain't even gonna lie.
Bro, you got the funk, bro.
I got some kind of flu, I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna just stay 6 feet away, bro. I need a mask, I need it all, bro.
No, I'm over it now.
I'm gonna Dr. Fauci you behind.
Bro, this was last week. I got back. I fought it all weekend long. I feel great now. Lingering cough, but that's it.
Lingering, bro.
Yeah.
You know what they say about that, right?
They say that I'm great. That's what they say. Let's go.
So we went to Detroit. We went out on an excursion. We took some agent realtor partners with us.
Yeah.
It was a fun trip, man. I gotta say, out of all the trips that we've done like this in the past,
I want to say this was probably one of the most productive trips we took. We ended up giving that class, and I think that was the most important aspect of what our trips always encapsulate, like an amazing experience. I always thought those trips were amazing.
Correct.
You know, and then taking our partners up there so they could see what actually powers us as brokers is even more important, right? But this time around, instead of, team building in different restaurants and playing games and stuff like that, we were about our business this time. And it's let's teach a class, let's pick a topic, let's do what we gotta do. And what we decided to do was goal setting, right? So, that whole topic of goal setting, using the framework of SMART framework, it was just a very eye-opening experience for all my agents as well. I'm pretty sure yours did the same thing. But the topics are still encapsulated in their head still, because to this day I'm still receiving the calls and I'm trying to incorporate everything you guys taught us. So not only that, I've received several client referrals from those same agents that went with us. So that's probably the most productive trip that we've done, at least for me. Just because everybody's still on the same mindset, of go getting, and let's see what we can do. Let me set my goals.
If you want to win the race, you gotta set the pace.
You gotta set the pace. That's right. That's the new one, right? That's the new standard. And everybody's on track. And I've had several leads come in from those same clients. I've already got contracts from those same agents. So this trip was bar none my most productive trip, taking them up there. And that's what I can say in my experience.
I feel like every time we've gone up, it's always great, right?
Right.
We've taken several other partners up there before, and we've had a good time. I think with this one, we were more focused. I think that with the state of the market the way it is, it was needed. It was much needed on my end, not so much I know what I gotta do daily. I know my job. I know it very well. I know what clients I gotta talk to, realtor partners, etc. But sometimes you need that motivation, that little bit of
absolutely,
go get it.
That little right?
Go get it.
Hit a little nice gear.
And then when you see like-minded people doing the same thing,
exact same
right?
thing.
So we met loan officers from Tennessee. What up, Tennessee? We met people from Texas, from Cali, from Georgia,
Atlanta,
Michigan.
Yep.
So you see that we're all in the same boat together. We're all we want to improve, we want to get better. Our agent partners that went with us, they're in the same boat. They want to get improved, they want to get better. So I think having that energy around, you get rejuvenated, right? And I feel like for a while, not that we were in a rut, so to speak, but
no, it was a holiday season. It's the holidays. I didn't do jack the holidays. I closed a couple loans, but that was just whatever I closed, cherry on top. Year is done, right? And after that, I was I'm gonna spend time eating with the family, those things that matter to me, right?
Right.
So that's the most important thing during the holidays. And now we gotta get back into the swing of things and the grind of things. Back to trying to ramp up our business. So we needed that. And I was trying to do it in January, not February, but we ended up doing it in February, first week of February. It's still good. And now we got everybody freaking motivated, man. And I'm so happy because again, I got now contracts in. I got people motivated. They see the value in using us as a independent mortgage broker,
Right.
and they saw one of our banks. They didn't see all the banks that we work with, but at least they got a good glimpse of what powers us. And I think that's the most important. What benefits?
And shout outs to, we've talked about it before. You want to build your team, right? Everybody wants to build a team, whether it's our agent partners, the referrals business, insurance agents that work with us, title companies that work with us. And I think the unsung heroes in this are the account executives in the mortgage industry, right? Because that's who we go to for information, to get stuff done. And, shout out to Andrew Kuhn, that's our account executive for United Wholesale, who was out there with us, went out to dinner with us, took us around the bank. Shout outs to my mentor, Anthony Fredericks. He also showed up. He knows how I feel about him. He knows that I love him to the moon and back. But it's always good to see the people, right? And even when you go up to these places, we saw Sean Groves. Like, we came up with these people.
Yeah, man.
Like,
those are our ride or die.
These are our guys that we've known now 15 years. So seeing everybody in the position that they're in at the banks, and then seeing where we're at in our stage, in our career now, it's a blessing, man. It's awesome. Like, to me, that was the most beautiful part, right? Like, seeing the people, and then seeing where they're at and where we're at in our journey through life, and the mortgage career, right, in the mortgage industry. Bro, that's a beautiful thing.
And it keeps growing and it keeps getting better and better. So, like, when anybody tells you this market's falling, that it's not. It's what you make of it. It's what you put into it. And I feel that the more we put into it, the more we're going to get out of it. And that's just always been bottom line, right?
Yep.
And our realtor partners, I mean, I'm glad they were able to see that. But more importantly, the how we were able to strengthen that relationship, because I think that's more important. I mean, I love clients coming in and getting us loans and stuff like that, but like, the realtor relationships are so important. You have to really nurture them. You have to make sure you're taking care of them, because those are your number one referral partners more than anything else. I mean, I have clients that I've closed from back then. Now I'm doing, matter of fact, today I'm closing a loan with a client's daughter. I did the client many years ago. They came back to the same agent referred the daughter to me. Now I'm closing loan. Closed the loan in 4 days, by the way. That's what it took. 4 days to close that loan.
Holla at your boy.
And it's a blessing, and at the same time, it just shows you that our commitment to excellence doesn't, waver, no matter how hard things are.
Never, again.
And you can't. Not in this market, not in any market.
Not in any market, and especially in this market, because right now, the stats we saw, it was like 40,000 loan officers left the business.
Yeah.
Real estate, that's to be determined next month, in March or April, I believe it is when their numbers come out. So, it's a tough time over here, but that's one side of the equation. The other side of the equation
still happening.
Business is happening. $1.2 trillion is worth of real estate transactions is supposed to happen this year.
Yeah.
I just want my 1%. That's it. Not even.
Not even.
1% or 1%.
0.0005, and I'm still making well.
I just need that 1.1% of 1%. And I'm in business, and we're here, another day. But yeah, that's the first thing I want to talk about.
Trip.
We had a great trip.
Yeah.
It was good seeing everybody. Shout out to United Wholesale. Love them. Thank you for the hospitality.
Yep.
And always coming
Angela,
through for us.
Ida, Rosa, thank you for coming up with me.
Carrie and Lisa, appreciate you for coming up with me. And we're just going to go get it this year. I feel like this is our year, 2025.
No, it's going to be a very productive year. I feel it already. We're moving already in the right direction. What's crazy, and I just want to make this, that last year I felt, where everybody said it was a down market, I felt like I didn't do nowhere near enough that I was. But when we check our numbers, that's not the case. We actually did really well. We didn't hit the mark that we wanted to hit, but I think we're our biggest critics, right? And I didn't hit what I wanted to hit. But when I look at the numbers, when I look at the 1099, it's like, oh, that was eye-opening for me. That really got me even more motivated to go to this trip. I was like, oh no, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta
make this
we
happen.
gotta focus. Because if I did this well in a down market, I can't wait till the market starts turning.
I agree.
And while the market is still down, I'm going to continue pushing harder.
So, anybody looking to buy, sell, refinance, and look into a HELOC, give me or Jose a call.
Let's go.
If you know anybody that needs information about mortgages or want to get educated on mortgages, shoot us a comment. Let us know. We love to educate. We love to take the time and teach our clients everything and anything that they want to know about mortgages. And this is another episode of Lending Lounge.
Where closings are made simple.